goodness, it's another Friday in the line of Dr. OJ Speaks. Welcome back. My name is Dr. Oyinkansola Jinadu. I am your humble host of this wonderful TV channel on YouTube. Oh my goodness, guys, you guys are awesome. You guys have made this channel a huge success with all your subscriptions and your follows and your likes and your comments and everything that you do to make us successful. Hey, we are excited. You can see I'm doing my happy dance, yay, because our subscription is growing every single week. And it's not magic, but it's you guys just showing us some love. Thank you. But if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, and please do not leave without subscribing. Do not leave without subscribing, turning on your notification. The bell tells you when we upload videos every single week, which we do, to bring you amazing content that makes your life better, if I do say so myself. All right, do you guys see my excitement? I am so excited today because today's topic is one that I love. Absolutely love. Well, let me just say I've grown to love. I didn't like it in the beginning because it was hard, but you'll find out soon enough. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag first, not until I announce our sponsors for this week's episode. Our sponsors are HD Pro Global, Beauty Institute, and Body Med Spa. HD Pro Global allows you to transform your body and physical appearance in 90 days or less. They don't stop there. They also give you a business in a box med spa franchise that allows you to own your own independent med spa. Or if you are a beauty professional, beauty enthusiast, or someone who is just looking for a brand new direction in your career and you don't know where to go, check out hdproglobal.com or hdproglobalbeautyinstitute.com for training courses that you can take from the comfort of your homes, or you can also register for their in-person courses. I heard that Dr. OJ, who is the lead educator, is so much fun to learn from. I don't know. I heard she's so much fun, that she's a great teacher. And she helps to train and certify you guys for your next level in business. All right, we will be right back with our hot topics, our main topic, and of course, ask Dr. OJ questions from our audience. See you soon. Welcome back. Okay, guys, on the hot topics today, I'm going to be sharing some wonderful news from the global world wide web. Okay, I'm trying to do a tongue twister. That's just not working because it's not a pretty look for me. Let me try again. Global world wide web. Okay, enough. Stop playing. What's wrong with you? All right, on today's hot topics, we're going to be talking about global reach or local reach for businesses. A lot of businesses post-COVID, as the world continues to open up, are considering being more local than actually going global, given what the pandemic kind of rise up to with limitations in transportation, communication, and just border closures and things like delays in deliveries due to, of course, all of the highlighted and the non-highlighted factors that we have just listed. A lot of businesses are now focusing more on their local reach. That means they're focusing more in the way where their businesses are able to cater to people around them or closer to them. I think that's a good thing because when you think about it, there's so many people in the world, billions of people. And sometimes we haven't even captured the market around us and we're looking to expand beyond our reach. So, I mean, shopping local, building local, serving local, I'm all for it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Another topic we're going to be talking about is people are now in search more of purpose and meaning as opposed to dollar signs and money signs. Being able to make money. People now want to work on a job that allows them to be purposeful in their existence and to give them more meaning in their lives and also to be more impactful. I think that was just from the rude awakening again, COVID-19. I don't know. We have a lot of things that have changed our living. I mean, I guess the dynamics of how we live, how we relate, how we think, how we make decisions. Corona impacted the entire globe at once, and I think it's a good thing for us to begin to be more humane, because purposeful living, I am a thought leader in actually living a purposeful life beyond the norms. That is something that I have written 2 amazing books about, and I think it's very very, very interesting, and I find it very delightful to see that the world is finally awakening to that we are here for more than just the ordinary, that we are here to fill in a bigger picture, that we are here to fulfill a bigger purpose than just living for ourselves alone. So more people are focusing towards that. There's a lot more on the search engines, and even when people consider taking on jobs and starting businesses, it's more from a place of truth, from innate, from inside, from within your stomach, from... What am I playing today now? But anyway, you will understand the news, right? We want to be more meaningful, more purposeful in our decision making. Finally, let's talk about COVID-19 vaccine incentives. Oh my goodness. So this week, I had some of the craziest incentives that are going on in the United States of the Americas, this country that I call home. A lot of states are actually pulling out the big guns. Ohio offering lotteries up to the amount of $1 million to win a lottery system. So if you're taking if you take the COVID vaccine or you receive it, your full dose, you are allowed to enter into a lottery system that gives you the chance to win up to $1 million. Another state that has followed suit in Delaware, they're offering up until $300,000 for lottery winners as well. I mean, I don't get it. Why the big incentive though? I mean, it's making it very suspicious. Like, why are you guys offering such big, crazy, outrageous incentives just for this vaccination? I mean, if people don't want to get vaccinated, if someone is opting to die, why are you asking them to leave? I don't understand. And I'm not saying the vaccine is going to ensure that you live. Don't get me wrong. I mean, as a scientist, I really definitely agree with the fact that we take it, even though it's not fully tested all the way there. But given the way that the pandemic happened, we're not really open to a lot of choices right now. So taking the vaccine is a good way. But if you choose not to, it's up on you, to each his own. But incentivizing them with $1 million though, I don't know. I'll take $1 million. I took my vaccine, but Texas is not offering that. Whatever. Anyway, let's move on. So some of the more ridiculous incentives. Now, you guys are going to laugh about this. Free McDonald's fries. Okay. The people that are offering that one, I don't even know what is in their head. Like, seriously, free McDonald's fries to people who take vaccinations. And I've even heard about free donuts, just giving free donuts just to encourage, ginger you, move you towards getting the shots. Anyway, I don't know what you think. What do you guys think about that news? Because I think it's crazy. I just think it's just crazy. Donuts and fries though, is that not supposed to be bad for you? So why is the government pushing it? I said this is our government, they are suspicious, so I don't understand how you people can do a better job. I actually think the government can do a better job at educating people and gaining the trust of the citizens by letting them know exactly what is in the vaccine, what the process is, carrying them along. I think people just want to know what it is you're asking them to inject into their bodies, and they want to get the assurance that this is something that is going to be good for them as opposed to being bad for their health in the long run. I think education will go a longer way in solving a lot of these problems. What do you guys think? Alright guys, I'll be right back for the main topic of today. This is all I have for you on Hot Topics today. See you in a few. Oh, y'all do know I speak Yoruba. I speak Yoruba very well. I'm a Yoruba girl. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Alright, today's episode is talking about, still on business for the month of June, by the way. If you have missed the 3 episodes in June, oh my goodness, what are you even doing, Seth, with your life? Why are you not even watching? Because you know what, we dropped a lot of gems. Like this month we've covered niche, identifying your niche, business startup strategies and tools, branding yourself, branding your business. We've covered a lot of amazing nuggets. So if you've missed it, go back, get caught up, and let's keep moving it along. Today we're going to be talking about how to identify your target audience. Now remember at the beginning of the show I said that this is my favorite part of this whole business series that we've been doing. But it wasn't my favorite part because for a long time in business, I struggled with identifying my audience. I literally had this delusion that I could cater to everybody, that everyone was my client. But I was just lying for myself. I had to come up to the reality after working with a business coach and just being able to educate myself and learn a whole lot about business and actually doing the business of the business, not the actual like offering the services. I was trained, I had good products and services, and I kept wondering, why am I not making profit? Why am I not doing well? Why is my business laying fallow? That was because targeting the wrong people. First things first, if you get into business and you think that your family and your friends and your village people will be the make you rich, foul, you lie. You do what? You lie. Let me give you the tea so that you can start getting your own people, building your tribe, building your community, and gaining that you need. So the most important aspect is who will buy what you have to sell. Everybody's selling something. So in fact, just turn on your computer, go on social media, any social media platforms, those ads start popping up. Pop, pop, pop. Everybody is trying to sell you something, but are you buying everything? I hope not. Okay, don't buy everything because not everything they're selling is good for you. So every product has a customer. Every brand has a target audience. Every company literally has the people that are going to patronize them. And how do you now target those people? That is what we're talking about today. First of all, define your target audience. Who are these people? What is your product supposed to cater to? If you're selling formula, right, are you going to be targeting older folks who are like in their retirement age? Are those the people who are going to buy formula, baby formula from you? If you're selling maybe, let me see, makeup. Okay, that has a really wide reach. I mean, depending on what product you're selling, you have to know your audience, you have to know your people. So define your clientele. For example, HD Pro Global serves women ages 23 to 55, mostly women of color, mid-income to high-income earners. Those are the people that they target for their products, because guess what? Those are the people who are in the range of demanding those products and services that they have to offer. They have really honed in and identified to the very last detail their own people, and those are the people they go after. So in order for you to know who you're going to even sell to, you have to know who they are, right? Get to know your clientele to the very last detail of their habits and strategies. Hence, gathering data is very important. If you missed the last episode, I did mention to you that now data is king. I'm not going to give you more than that. Go and watch the episode. Differentiate between target and actual audience. So a client is a client, but sometimes your clients come to you in different ways. Your target audience are the people that you know for a fact that they need what you are selling. They are looking for what you are selling. But sometimes they are not your actual audience, because some people will fall into your funnel or your sales funnel just by saying maybe something that they need, but it's not something they consistently, something that they want, but it's not something they consistently need or something they must have. So your target audience is different from your actual audience, right? For example, at HD Pro Global, they cater to specific demographic of women of color for the most part, but they get other demographic of women as well. They get Caucasian women, they get Hispanic women, they get all type, they get men coming for some of their services. But would they say because they're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those people, they're going to now shift their target to being, or they're going to now include those people in their target audience? No, they're not going to do that, because doing that would really shake up what they're doing, in the sense that that expands the reach that they're trying to capture, and that makes it a lot more difficult. You know, that's why they say when you have a sales funnel, you guys know how a funnel looks like. The end starts out really big, and as everything begins to trickle into the funnel, before it comes out on the other side, it comes out through a really tiny pee-pee hole. So that's what it is. Your target audience are the people that actually come out through your tiny pee-pee hole in your funnel. But the other people that come through the funnel can also take advantage of your goods and services. So differentiate between your target and your actual audience, because your target should always be the ones who you put your bull's eye behind them, like these are the people I'm going after. But your actual audience can be pretty much anybody that falls into the funnel and eventually makes it out through the pee-pee hole. I don't know, why am I doing that pee-pee hole thing? It just sounds weird. Sorry guys. Alright guys, so why is it important for you to identify your target audience? We're going to be right back and we're going to go over that, why it's important for you to identify your target audience. I'll be right back. Thanks for staying with me. Are you living the life you dream of daily? Are you expressing your creativity while earning a 5 to 6 figure income annually? What would you give for the opportunity to be part of a $500 billion industry that not only meets all these needs, but offers an ever-growing and profitable lifelong career path? If you answered yes to all these questions, then you are the right fit for HD Pro Global Beauty Institute. We offer 3 online self-paced training and certification courses, 9 in-person training with starter kit options for each module, 5 training manuals developed and curated for the lifelong learner. In addition, our mentoring and franchise program is available to get you started with our Business in a Box package. Register online at www.hdproglobal.com, or you can call or text the number 469-420-0246 for more information. The HD Pro Global team is ready to help you master the art of transforming bodies and physical appearance in 90 days or less. Finally, we are going to look at 3 ways to identify those audiences, right? We've been talking about identifying your target audience, Now I'm going to give you 3 actionable ways that you can actually identify your audience. Let's start. First things first, areas of interest. In order for you to create a brand, a product that actually appeals to some people, demographically, geographically located, or however you want to pinpoint, you have to have an area of interest that you are really, really good at. Now, for me personally, I can use myself as an example. The things that interest me are family, well-being, wellness, just being able to always represent myself at all times, and that means looking hot mom summer. So I'm a mom of 3 kids, right? But I don't want to look like a mom of 3 kids. So my business allows me to not like a mom of 3 kids while being a mom of 3 kids. Also allows me to help other moms of 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 0 kids look their best selves at all times. My area of interest translated into a part of business that I've built with expertise, skills, and all of the wonderful things. Just because I have an area of interest does not mean that I do not invest in developing it. So your area of interest will help you kind of channel how to identify your target. Number 2, what problems are you solving? There's so many problems in the world. There's hunger, there's cancer, there's AIDS, there's annoying people, there's village people, there's dog people. Where did I go? I'm sorry. No, there's so many problems in the world to solve, right? So basically, you have to be able to understand what problems exist with the target audience that you're trying to solve. And that is how you identify the people who have those problems so you can help them solve it. Are you catching me? Are you understanding? Are you following? I'm going to do a test for you. At the end of this, I'm going to test your knowledge. I'm going to check for understanding, being the teacher that I am, to ensure that you are learning and you are doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? And that's on period. All right, so first things, areas of interest. Second, your problem-solving skills. Number 3, affordability. Who are the people that can actually afford to pay you what your services, your products ask for? Now, affordability can be placed from demographics of people. That means race, ethnicity, the types of people based on income level, socioeconomic status, geographical location. Basically just talking about where you set up shop. If you are online, what is your price point? You know, like when you go to some website, they say from $0 to $5, from $5 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 1 million. Everybody get their own category. Cut your coats according to your material, not your size. I was gonna say your size. Your size, Kini. If your size is size 16 and you can afford only size 8, you better use your size 8 material to try to figure out. Thank God for spandex and China. They will help you make it work. I'm just joking. So seriously though, basically understanding the affordability level of the people that you're catering to is super, super important in order to target those people specifically. Remember the key word here today, guys: target. Target. And not the store, but target, because you have to target everything you do in business. Because if you do not set a target, if you do not set a goal, you do not know where you're going to arrive at. Like one of my mentors will say, shoot for the moon, and if you land on the stars, you have really done well. That is Les Brown for you. So I say, for every business venture, whether you're identifying your niche, branding yourself, targeting your audience, or just building the business from the ground up, you have to have a place where you are going. There are short-term goals that you're going to have to fulfill, and there are long-term goals that you're going to have to fulfill. But all in all, every single day you're waking up to go into the marketplace to get something out of it. You have to do it with an intentional target in mind. What is your target? What is that number that you want to earn? What are those problems that you want to solve? What is the impact that you want to make in the world? Everything is a goal. Everything is a target. Find your target, set your bullseye, and I promise you, if you shoot for the moon, even if you don't get to the moon, you will land on the stars. And eventually from the stars, the distance to the moon, you know, plenty again now. Then you keep going. Like they say, the sky is the limit, not light. That was in the olden days. In this day, the sky is just the beginning. Ask Elon Musk. He'll tell you that's not your limit. That is where you're starting to take off from. All right, guys, it's been such an amazing time in this June, bringing you all these wonderful business strategies by your Dr. OJ herself, the business guru extraordinaire. Don't mind me. I'm just fooling around. But I really do hope that all of the episodes this month have added a lot of value to you, have given you some clarity, I've given you some information that you didn't know that was there before, or just sharing my own personal stories have shed some light into understanding that you're not alone. When you're building a business, it's a struggle. You're going to be broke a lot of times. You're going to have to walk alone a lot of times. You're going to have to cry sometimes. Trust me, I've done all of those things. But in the end, if you don't give up, success is imminent. I promise you. And you're going to thank me and know that I said this. Just stay the course. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep believing in yourself, even when nobody else does. Because the vision was not given to them. It was given to you. All right, guys, I'll be right back to answer one simple question today from another audience, and I will let you know what that question is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, y'all, I'm back. It's Ask Dr. OJ, and our audience this week asked about, her name is Remy. She sent me this message on Facebook Messenger. I'm trying not to repeat those words back to back, but there's no other way. Facebook Messenger, I got a message from you, from Miss Remy, and she said this: Dr. OJ, how do you balance all the things you do? I watch all your stories and I see that you do so many things and you do them so well. I am so encouraged by you, and as a mom of 2, I'm trying to figure out a way to build a life for myself and my family, but I haven't quite figured out doing it the way that you do. Thank you so much, Remy, for that wonderful word of encouragement and for your question. So my answer to you today is, how do I balance it all? You're right. I do a whole lot of things. A whole lot. A whole lot. But you know what? To God be the glory that I have the ability to do it. I have been blessed with some special grace to do the things that I do. And I don't take it for granted, and I don't take it lightly. To be very honest with you, I am a very strategic person. But one of the things that I can tell you is I cannot take credit for every single thing that you see me produce in life. Over about 40 years of living, I have acquired certain skills that makes me highly valuable to the community that I serve. However, I have also acquired amazing individuals who support me relentlessly every single day. I have a business coach, a friend, and a mentor. His name is Anselm, and he does a lot of things for me to help guide me in the right path. He contributes a whole lot to the success that you see in my life today. I have a team of people who work with Dr. OJ Speaks. I have Toby, I have Sheyi, I have Ruth, I have Zoe, my publicist, I have Miriam, who is also my PR person. All of these people contribute their own expertise to the person you guys see. So when you talk about balancing it all, yes, initially I had to do that juggling, balancing act of dropping some, juggling this in the air, motherhood, relationship, family, and just work, and then business and hustle and passion and just serving my community. But now, over the years, I have been able to scale up and have more people join me on that journey to help me do the things that I do and do them really well. So what I want to tell you is this: don't give up. Don't give up on your dream, and don't feel inundated if it all seems a lot at the beginning, because it will. However, I would say this: pace yourself. Pace yourself. Women, we can have it all. However, I learned from a very wise woman that we probably cannot have it all at the same time. And that takes a lot of wisdom for you to understand that. We can have it all, everything: the wife, the motherhood, the money, the success, the influence, the power, all of it. But we might not be able to have it all at the same time. We're probably going to have to do one, and then the next, and the next, and keep adding on and adding on. And I think that's the way my life has played out. Motherhood was my first step. Okay, education, motherhood, and then hustle started. And I think that was a really good thing that God did for me. I'm very grateful. But for some people, it could be the hustle first, the money, and then motherhood and wife comes after. Who knows? Everyone's journey is different. Pace yourself. Focus on your path. Don't look at what anybody else is doing. Learn from others' experience, but do not focus on their things to say that's the benchmark that you're going to set for yourself. Because your journey is specific written for you as your blueprint, and you being able to live authentically from within yourself every day is going to be the best thing to help you balance it all out. I don't know if I've helped you, but I really feel like that's the best advice I could give you at this time. All right, guys, it's been an amazing episode. Thank you guys so much once again. Don't forget, subscribe, turn your notification on, because we're coming to you every single week with amazing content. Guess what? June is done, guys. It's a wrap for June. I'll see you guys back here in July. I wanted to say August because my son's birthday is in August. I'm so excited to celebrate my baby Prince in August, but I'll see you guys back here in July. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I love you. Bye.